Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for y'all is I'm going to be going over the Supreme week 12 drop list that we got going on right here. I'm pretty sure it's week 12. Yeah, it's week 12. And I'm going to be just going over kind of the drop list, the best resale items from it, since this week is actually pretty underrated in my opinion. I mean, I don't think people will necessarily sleep. I just think that, there's a lot of pieces that are actually, kind of decent that are, will just be slept on. But I'll just kind of go over the ones that'll resell. I won't go over kind of those pieces that are slept on. But you will kind of see, there's some nice hats and things in there that I've actually liked from Supreme. But, overall, they sold themselves out to the VF Corp. I mean, no big deal. They already own 50% of it. I don't think even most people knew that they already own 50%. Or were already partially owned, so it was bound to happen, but not really a big deal. I'm not really too crazy for Supreme as I was when I was once 15, but again, if you want more content like this, subscribe and drop a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. Let's try and hit like 150 likes on this drop list video, and yeah, I'll definitely keep making Supreme vids. We hit 150 likes, so let's see if we can do that. Seriously, tell us if you want more content like this, and yeah, join the Discord down below. Got my Discord down there. It's a good community. If you guys just want to go, learn about bots or anything like that, yeah. That's everything I gotta say. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm just here with the screen recording, and if you want to, again, I always shout out my Instas. If you aren't already tuned into the Instagram, go give the follow, and thank you all for 36,000 subscribers. I forgot to say thank you. We just hit 36k. Thank you all. We're gonna keep going up. I'm road to 40k, as I said. But yeah, go give the Instagram a follow. But aside from that, we're gonna X that out, and I want to say also shout out sub community, because I'm not gonna be popping up pictures. I'm just using sub community not for their order of items that they have, just for the pictures to save me time in editing, because I'm in college. I got other things to do aside from YouTube. But let's just get into it. So the most hyped item this week, I immediately am going to be scrolling down to this one right here. So the Tapestry Jacket. This one has kind of been hyped since the start of the season. I remember when I was going over the lookbook, I was like, this one is definitely a good one to go over. So kind of seeing this one, the retail is going to be $248, which honestly I think is kind of reasonable. I'm not going to lie. Usually I'm kind of like Supreme, you're capping with the prices nowadays, but this one for $248 I actually think is kind of reasonable, because the jacket's actually made of like nice material, and like you have to think about the time. Hopefully like it actually looks really nice in hand. I mean, we did see kind of like some early pictures of it and actually looked pretty good. So with that, I mean, this one is definitely one not to sleep on. You kind of see they got the box logo on the front and kind of on the back. So when you see that, I'm just like, okay, Supreme is, yeah, they're using this logo a lot too, and a lot of the pieces I'm going to be discussing, you will just see how much they use this logo this week on a lot of items. And I don't blame them. They're making the money off it. VF Corp just bought them for $2 billion or whatever. So seeing that, I think this one, honestly, if you go for the right sizes, and again, sizes small, XL, medium, and large. That's kind of the best order of sizes to go for: small, XL, medium, and large. So this one, again, size small, and this one will sell out super fast. So realistically, for a manual user, probably won't be able to cop a small. So I would honestly just try and go for those sizes, maybe like a medium, or you could even try and go for an XL on this one, because I think this one, again, I think all sizes, it will probably resell like at least, I mean, I might be lowballing a little bit here, but I was thinking around $290 to like $325 at least at first. Again, that size small will be going for way more, like probably $350, $375, maybe touching $400. But I'm just thinking kind of, I don't think it'll resell for as much as first. It's good, but it's not like Supreme isn't like that anymore. You know what I mean? Like Supreme is like that, but just like, it's not like, everything just flips like $200 profit right off the bat. And this jacket isn't like a super hype collab or anything. It's just kind of, a solo item they're doing. I'm not underrating it, I'm just saying it might not resell for as much as people will think at first, but it's good profit. Like, go for it. And definitely the most hyped item this week. So first one I want to go over there, and the next one I wanted to go over, again, shout out sub community for the pictures, and they even put the little fish in it. But we got the Supreme fishbowl. This one, honestly, I saw the retail, and the retail, I want to say shout out Drops GG too, because he gave a couple estimations, and I used his estimation for the fishbowl here. So he said it's going to retail at $28, and with seeing that at $28 retail, honestly, that puts a lot of gap for resellers to actually like flip this one. Now, I've been kind of thinking about this with Supreme and shipping glass. They have kind of a poor reputation. Now, they shipped my mug and it didn't come in broken, but I know when Supreme usually ships like sensitive items like this that'll break, it usually isn't a good story. So I mean, it depends how most people get it in hand, but again, if a lot of people end up getting ones that are broken and then there's actually only a few ones that are like left good, then that'll bring resale up. But I mean, I think Supreme will do a good job with packaging stuff. They're usually fine. So with this one, I think with the $28 retail, I'm seeing resale probably for this one being around like $60 to $80. It could be a little more, but I think a $60, $80 like price range is fairly reasonable. I mean, I don't think I'm really putting it too high or too low with that. I'm just saying, you know, it'd probably be a little $20-$30 profit. You could just flip it like that. So, you know, if you're able to get your hands on multiple, good. But I mean, if you got a fish, I mean, if you really wanted to do it like that, then go ahead. You got a fish bowl. Boom. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but if you got a goldfish like they put right here, then go ahead, get it. And the next one that I definitely thought was going to flip, I don't know why I'm scrolling down so far, but this one right here, I wanted to discuss this one since I've seen a few estimations for this one, and the retail that's been estimated on this little folding knife, it's literally like not big, it's probably like this, but like a little folding knife, and this could be US only also, because I know the UK is fairly strict about their knife laws and things like that. So with knowing that, I was like, okay, this could be US only. So sorry to the UK people, you know, if they really do y'all like that. I mean, I don't think anybody, I mean, again, I don't know how people be, but I mean, I do know how people be sometimes, but you know, this is, if they're able to hurt somebody, they could ban it. So I don't know, but with the retail, I've seen estimations between $16 and $36. So if it does retail at $16 or $18, kind of like at that lower price range, then this one will definitely resell probably like at like between $30 and $45. That's probably what this one would resell at. But the thing is that if this one retails at like $36 at like a way higher price, and even though it got the little Supreme logo and all that, it's just not going to be worth it. Like, people are not going to want to pay more than probably $50 for this no matter what. I mean, if this retails at like $50, then it'll probably even maybe sit in the site for a bit, like a few hours. But I mean, it's not that crazy. It's like a little 3-inch blade. So yeah, with kind of seeing that, it could be US only. Just kind of want to point that out. But yeah, I think it will resell. It just, if it's cheap, then it will. But if it's not cheap, then not at all, and it's not going to resell whatsoever. And the next one, I had to go down to this, the Timbs. I know y'all saw the Timbs when Supreme posted them this morning. There's been mad comments about them. You know, there was OGZ commented on the Instagram. He was like, y'all snapped, and then everyone was hating on him, like, you're tripping, OGZ, these are trash. But honestly, I've kind of seen all the, you know, overall talk on it, and I think this one will resell a bit. I do think it will resell a bit, and I think actually in some sizes it will resell for a lot more. So if you go for the right sizes in this one, again, I think Supreme usually drops in sizes 4 through 13. I think I might be right on that, but it could be only sizes 7 through 13. Again, I don't know what they will be dropping all these in, but it's kind of funny when I saw this collaboration, because I know that Timbs is also, or that's not called Timbs, but Timberland, I know that they are also owned by VF Corp. So seeing that they're kind of, you know, now taking Supreme that's owned by them, VF Corp, and collaborating with another company that they own, I'm just like, I just kind of seeing them being like, oh yeah, money times money is money. So, you know, with seeing them make this one, I think the best colorway to definitely go for is that baby blue one. You could be calling me cap or crazy or whatever for that, but it's different. And if somebody that knows how to dress really well would like this sneaker a lot. I feel like, you know, because the baby blue is kind of different, and some people are like, this one's actually really nice. So I think the baby blue one is definitely the best one, and then the black colorway, and then the original one. I think the black colorway is actually really clean. It's kind of just more subtle. It's like a low-key design. I'm actually a really big fan of this one. Like, I actually would maybe buy this, but I don't know. Again, I'm not like, I can't wear Timbs. It just wouldn't make sense. You know, I'm not like a big dude. I'm not, you know, Timbs I feel like are for people that, you know, are actually working in an environment that, you know, they need Timbs or something that's cold, you know. But I'm in Charlotte, you know, we don't need anything like that. So just saying that, you know, these colorways will kind of be the best. And with the retail, I've seen the retail estimation, someone said it will be $228, and with seeing that, I'm like, that's probably very accurate. I know Timbs usually retail between $200 and $250, like that's what you can get them for online, to my knowledge. So with seeing that, and you know, they do last forever, they're durable and all that, you know. Some beat up Timbs look good, you know, to the average New Yorker. But yeah, with that and seeing that they're retailing at $228, I think resale, honestly, I'm putting it at $270 to $320. And I think the best colorway, again, if you get the right sizes like 8 through 12, probably those sizes that are a little like bigger, I think for this one will probably be doing better. So definitely get that baby blue one, sizes 8 through 12. Anyone really, I think that would definitely flip a little bit more. If it doesn't flip at first, really don't stress. I mean, eventually it'll go up. It just might take a bit. But yeah, for this one, I'm not calling it really a good like sneaker to hold. I'm saying like if you're really desperate for profit on it, if one doesn't end up flipping, but I don't see why they wouldn't flip. I mean, people will like it because it's got, you know, the Supreme kind of going down it. So Supreme Timbs, definitely get them. It's just like the 6-inch waterproof ones. I mean, it's just Timbs. It's the ones, you know, the one that everybody's like dead ass being, you know, stuff like that. They the Timbs, you know. So we're seeing that. Retailing $228. Yeah, you know, they're all right. I mean, they kind of go crazy. These ones kind of go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't a fan of the upside down logo, but they kind of nice. They kind of nice. I mean, the whole meeting was probably them looking at it and saying, hey, you know, we're gonna make this upside down now. And you know, the meeting to make these was probably very, very simple, but doesn't deny the fact that it will still resell. So yeah, I like them. I think I'm a kind of a fan of them. I mean, would I wear them? No, but I'm saying in terms of like market, if you sleep, that's kind of dumb. But, and the next one, again, these two items right here will both resell. We'll get into this one, but this is the next one I want to discuss, the Ariel Crewneck, because this one, I've seen, and you know, it's just like, it's, how would I put it? It's like Supreme is just putting the logo on as many items as they can. Like that's what I kind of see with this crewneck, because it does have good ratings. You can see a lot of people like it, but for me, I'm just kind of like, again, I'm not a fan of like those kinds of designs anymore that are very, very like simple and just kind of like, you know, again, I like things that, you know, a little more abstract, but I'm not hating on this one. You know, you kind of see it's just going over the city. I think it's also going over New York, which makes it, you know, a little bit, make it a little more sense, you know, since it's Supreme. And this one is retailing at $148. So kind of seeing that and looking at the colorways, there is some really good colorways to actually go for on this one. And although the design is simple and some people might be like, it's just like, you know, kind of bad or whatever, but I think most people actually kind of like this one. For some reason, I'm just not a fan of it. You know, again, that's just my personal opinion. But again, it doesn't, just because I don't like it, doesn't mean it's not going to resell. One person can't change the market, you know. So with seeing that, I think the best colorways to definitely go for on this one will be that natural colorway right there. There's no denying that. Go for the natural colorway and also the black colorway right there for this one. I think those are both really, really good designs. Or not really, really good designs, but good colorways for this design, especially the natural colorway. The natural colorway will bring up the resale a ton on this one, and the natural colorway will resell a lot in general. So again, those sizes to go for, it's small, XL, medium, and large. Those are kind of the best sizes to go for in that order. Yes, you know, definitely go for those ones. And with the retail being 148, again, I definitely see them kind of reselling like between 170 and 200. That natural colorway might push above 200, like in size small and XL. Like I see that one maybe going a lot more in that size, because I think people would actually really rock with that. And you know, I see why, because you know, it's just kind of, it's a nice simple crew neck. I don't think like there's anything to really hate on it for, other than, you know, it's just like Supreme maybe abusing the logo and putting it on as many things as they can, you know, to make a profit. But maybe y'all don't see that. I kind of see that a little bit. But again, am I hating? No. Supreme can make their money, so they can keep surviving as a company. So with that, yeah, this is definitely the one that I think will definitely resell, so you can go for that. And also these Tapestry pants, the jeans, these are super fire, and I think I've seen someone saying they're going to be like $158 on retail. I'm not going to pop up anything for that, because I don't have that like confirmed or nothing. But yeah, again, these are actually super clean. I admire Supreme for these. These are actually really, really nice, and I think a lot of people will be going for these kind of after the drop. I think these ones will actually resell probably like a little bit. Like if you get the right size, like sizes 30 through 32 on these, or 28 through 32 on these ones. I think they make a 28. Yeah, I think it starts at size 28. So 28 through 32 in these jeans, I definitely think will be a little bit of a profit, because I mean, this is nice. Like how they did this and put it on the jeans, this is nice. Like I cannot deny, like they did their thing here, and I think this is actually a really good piece of clothing that they put this design on. So yeah, that's kind of the best, all of the best resale. Oh, I almost slept on this. And the Ariel skateboard. Man, I do not know how I almost forgot this. This is such a good resale item for this week. I cannot deny this. This is such a good resale item for this week. So please go for this item. It's going to be retailing at like $50. I'll definitely pop up something of that. So retail is $50 on this item. And with seeing that, again, it has the logo going across the whole skyline, and it looks really, really good on the skate deck. It's something that people will want to hang up on their wall. People will want to skate this deck. Hopefully people would want to skate the deck, you know. Hopefully most people won't just take this and hang it up on their wall, right? Hopefully people are still there for the culture of it, but again, y'all know how it be. So with that, and with the retail being $50, I saw this one reselling between at least $85. I'd be shocked if it wasn't you know, more than that. I think $85 to $115 is the range on this one. It could be more, it could be less somehow, but I just don't see it being less than $85. This item is actually super, super hyped for this week. It's literally, I mean, at the top of the sub community, you can see it's got the most ratings and all that. People like this one the most. It's got the most positive ratings. So for me to ignore this one, I don't know how I almost did that. So please go for this item. Hopefully people are still watching this right now, because if you are still watching this right now, then you've been blessed by my mind not forgetting. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, please go for this item. It's definitely reselling. So those are all the best resale items to go for this week. Really, all these ones up here and the Timbs. So you got 7 items that will be reselling good this week, or 6 items at least, because again, if this one is retailing too high of a price, it will not resell. But that's everything to really go for there. I'm going to end the screen recording. So yeah, that's everything I got to say right there, guys. Be sure to go for the things this week, because there's mad drops to go for and mad things you can resell. So that's everything I got to say, and let's roll that outro. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys want more content like this, again, please go ahead and subscribe below and also drop a like in this video. Let's try and hit like 150 likes on this video. It just kind of lets me know if you want more content like this, more Supreme vids. Again, I'm always doing how-to cops, investment videos. I'll try to get back into some vlogs soon. It just, not really, it hasn't been a good time to do vlogs right now, just with the quarantine and all that. It's not the same. We got to get out of this eventually. But yeah, aside from that, if you guys do want to go follow my Instagrams down below, that is in the description right there, by my Discord. So if you guys want to go check out my Discord too, again, I kind of explain that in most of my videos. If you want to just go kind of see that, again, it's just a good community for botting. And if you want to talk with people during sneakers drops, you got mad people chatting, so it's a good time down there. We got a lot of members, so it's a good community. You can meet some friends or whatever. And yeah, that's really everything I got to say. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Go outside, go have a good day. I'm gonna probably try and do the same. I definitely got to get outside at some point because I don't want to be stuck in the crib all day. But we got to edit this video first, do some school, and yeah, that's all I got to say. So I'm T. Thank y'all for watching, and I don't think I forgot anything. So I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.